It's Divina Kemto. I trust you are all doing fine. Today I want to share a little bit about my story, mainly about my disability. I was born with a double-sided hip dislocation, meaning both of my hips are bad. Yeah. Also known as CHD. Apart from that, I also have a deformed, both my feet are deformed since birth, and my knees are not fully flexible. What I'm trying to say is that both my feet, like my feet are bad, and my knees are also not flexible. So let's just say all of my whole leg, from my hip, knee to the toes, are not nice. I have like let's say 3 disabilities, but I can just say physically challenged. I don't like using the word disabled. Yeah. So when I was young, I have underwent like 4 operations, but mostly they were doing the operations on my feet, because my feet had like they were not so nice, and I couldn't step down. They were like this, like, yeah, if you can understand. In Swahili, zilikuwa zimejikunja. Yeah, so all of them were zilikuwa zimejikunja, and I couldn't walk at all. If it were not for the operations, you could not be seeing a beautiful girl standing with 1 crutch. I didn't know that there will come a day whereby I will use 1 crutch. I used to walk like with 2 crutches, the ones you use on your under your armpits. But as you all know, everyone has dreams. So all of my lifetime I used to say I really don't want to use these 2 crutches, until one day there's this Pastor Youngray. He was from America. He came to Kenya to pray for people. That is when I said I must believe for me to throw away the crutches. So he prayed for me, and yeah, I started using 1 crutch, the one for the arm. Yeah, so I have underwent like 4 operations, as I have said, but yes, I can't say it wasn't a success, because if it were not for the operations, I could never ever have stood to my feet. So, and let's say the doctors made some few mistakes, which were by concentrating on the downer part of the legs, not remembering the hip. So you see, the more years came by, and you see from birth till right now I'm 23. But now the hip is now giving me a very huge problem. Most of you may not realize it, but very soon I'll do a video showing you my feet and my knees, and maybe another video of how I walk, like with the crutch and without a crutch, so that you can understand what I mean by this whole disability. Because when I'm sitting, no one can know the disability I'm talking about. Someone may think I'm just joking. Yeah, so I really pray that one day I'll get to fix my hip. That is the main problem I'm facing right now, and the biggest challenge I'm really facing right now. Why? Because the past 2 years I've been having problem with my hip, and the doctors referred me to the outside countries hospital, which is South Africa and India. That is the only place they can do it. But I have a nice loving family somewhere, and they have inquired about the hip surgery, and I think I can do it in Denmark, but I need funds. So lately last year I started a fundraising, but it hasn't been a success yet, because you know, people don't understand what someone is going through unless they go through it. Yeah, it's only a few that can understand, and believe you me when I tell you that I've got so many negative responses when you share your story. When you tell someone about your situation and the fundraising, you get so many negative responses. Someone somewhere wrote to me that conmen are really advancing on how to make money. Can you imagine a fully grown man telling me that I am a con man? It really pains. And one thing I know is that you cannot force someone to help you. But what I also know is that a good person helps without being forced. And believe you me, there is no one who can force someone to give to a good cause. But come to think about it, what if one day you are in my shoe? Not necessarily my problem, but ask yourself, what if one day you need help from someone? Will you remember what you told someone who was asking for help? So, what I want to tell you, I want to tell everyone in the world is that when you give it from your heart, not because you think it's nice to give, yeah? And also ask yourself, if you give it to a good cause, will it hurt? I bet it wouldn't. Yeah? But yeah, it's okay. It's life. But God has a reason to why some of us were born disabled. If it were up to my wish, trust you me, I couldn't want to choose to be disabled. Yani physically challenged. But I come to think of it and I say, to hell with what people say. Why? Because for me my disability is my strength. It is my strength. When I think of what people say about me, when they discriminate me, I remember one thing that I just remember every day that there was a reason I was created that way. And maybe if I wasn't disabled, I could have made so many wrong choices, but yeah, that's why I always try to be happy every now and then. That's why I put on makeup like any other person, because I'm not less a person. We are all equal. Yeah? But one thing you should all know is that everyone has a disability. For me, it's showing, it's physical. some people have a brain disability. Some people don't know their disability, but trust you me, everyone is disabled in his or her own way. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll think about talking more about myself, and I think the courage I have been waiting for is finally here. I won't mind what people will say. You can say bad things about me, but I am a survivor. I have survived, and I'll make it. I know it. I'll make it happen one day. To all my friends who are physically challenged, please know that you are beautiful. No one should tell you anything, because we are beautiful and no one can change that. We are unique in our own ways. Okay? Stay safe. Wash your hands. Don't forget your sanitizer, because we really need to be more safe. Thanks everyone for watching. Feel free to share your stories, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Divine Kemunto. I really appreciate. Share it with your friends. Yeah, there is more to come. I promise you, the courage is here. There is more to come. I'll give you more things. Yeah, bye everyone.